What is up, everybody? Welcome to today's I guess unboxing of the Air Jordan 6s, the Carmines. Let's show you the shoe. Take the box off. Here we go. Got your regular Jordan 6 box, of course. This has been I'm kind of glad that they went back to like using retro style boxes, because for a time they started doing different stuff, if I remember correctly. This isn't my interesting enough. I guess my first pair of Jordans was the Jordan 6, but it was the infrared, I guess you could call it. They weren't called that back then, and as you know, that was Jordan's first shoe that he won a championship in. So that was my first shoe way back in 19 that's a dead bug, back in 1992. These released February 13th. I barely got them today, February 24th, with all the storms and all that stuff going on. It delayed shipping, I guess. I don't know. At first I thought Nike was just gonna probably cancel my order because I didn't think I would hit on sneakers. Yeah, man. I still don't know if I want to keep the shoe, if I'm being honest. There's a little interesting backstory to this shoe for me personally. So as you know, I told you I had the Jordan 6, the infrared. I have it somewhere over there. But little funny story. So I was fortunate enough, like I've talked about in other videos, that my mom, bought me my Jordans all the time. But my older brother, he wasn't so fortunate. He did have these actually somewhere. I think I still have them somewhere. The OG pairs. They gotta be somewhere. So that's interesting enough. just think about that just remember that he'd had those. So this is my first pair. For some reason, he talked me into letting him basically take some type of paint. I don't remember what it was exactly, but he painted my shoe white, all white, and left just like the infrared. And I gotta think that he tried to model it after this shoe. If you're not familiar with Jordans, or maybe you need a little brief history lesson, Jordan, in his early years, he wore white during the season, and then when the playoffs came is when he switched to a black shoe. I'm not sure if that was just the Bulls' decision or the players. I don't know. So basically, black shoes for the Bulls anyway was more like a treat. You got to make it to the playoffs if you want to wear the black sneakers. But during the season, you got to wear white sneakers with white socks. Later on, they wore, black socks. But before that, it was just white socks with the black sneakers. So yeah, just a little history lesson. Like I said, I am in love with sneakers. I love sneakers. So to me, the history, the backstory, all those things, matter a lot to me. And I still stand with the quality is not the same anymore. I don't understand that. I don't know why shoes were more comfortable back then versus they are now, or maybe the materials and the shape and all that maybe they are the same. Maybe it's us that have changed. Maybe we've been spoiled with more comfortable stuff. I would hope that today's technology and today's shoes are actually more comfortable than the shoes back then. Otherwise, why would we continue trying to make sneakers and if the point is to make technology and to move forward. So I get it. Obviously, these are what, 20, 30, about 30 years old, almost. Yeah, I think 30 years old, because 92 when they came out. So enough history, enough talk. Let's open it up and let's see now. You saw it right there. A little thing about this shoe. A lot of the pairs, I guess, were returned back to Nike, and there's talk that they might end up in the outlets, which, hey, if they do, great for me because I work at an outlet, and I would definitely pick another pair at a very, very good discounted price. These, unfortunately, are $200. That's without shipping, so, and taxes. So yeah, so kind of a increased price tag. You know, I like Jordan 1s because they still stay under $200, but whatever. So okay, but a lot of the pairs were returned. Where I was going with this, a lot of pairs were returned because of there was bleeding, and if you're not familiar with bleeding, basically there's red on the shoe that just went down to the midsole and changed the color, either made it pink, made it red, or something. So I'm hoping that this pair did not do that, but hey, I'll let you guys decide and help me decide for me. So let's open it up. Got your regular paper, and here are the shoes. They look good. I never owned this pair. So, but let's take them out. Very heavy. The 6 is a very, very heavy shoe in my opinion. If you're asking me, that's what I would say. That's a very heavy shoe, and I don't know if it is just the way. But look at Nike Air on the back. These released in 2014, but they did not have Nike Air. They basically had the Jumpman logo on them. And do you see where it could be pink? It's supposed to maybe here is where it could have bled through. But on camera, you can't really tell. In person, I think you can kind of see it a little more. You see how it doesn't quite match up to like the white leather on top. It's supposed to be, you would think it's supposed to be the same color. This one, I see. I don't know if it's just my lighting, the lighting. This one kind of, to me, shows it a little bit more, but I just don't think the camera's gonna pick it up right now. But yeah, still a very, very cool shoe. I wish I would have got it sooner, but again, it kept getting delayed and delayed. I still don't know if I'm gonna keep them. I still don't know if I'm gonna keep the shoes. They look great. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep them. I do see some imperfections. It's kind of unfortunate because you're paying a higher price, and I see flaws, man. I see flaws, and it's not even it doesn't even really have to do with the bleeding of the shoe. So that kind of sucks. But again, no shoe is gonna be perfect, man. You're gonna wear them. They're gonna get dirty. That's what shoes are for. I'm trying to get in that mind frame, but honestly, with coronavirus, there's just really nowhere to even wear your shoes. I don't want to wear them to work because I need to be comfortable. Therefore, I can't be wearing all my footwear, to work. But definitely, there is a slight tint when it's darker. A slight tint here that it's. I mean, they did a good job of cleaning it if they were supposed to clean it or what. But I think this part, basically, the red, is what bled through, or basically the shoe probably is the red goes all the way down around, and when they put this on there, it's kind of what caused the bleeding, quote unquote. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool shoe. What do you guys think? Should I keep it or should I return it? I mean, I got 60 days, so I'm gonna sit on them for a little bit. See what I think. See if I make up my mind. I do not resell sneakers. I will not resell sneakers. So basically, I return them or I keep them. Those are my two options, guys. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this review unboxing of the Air Jordan 6 Carmines. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.